We have some heartwarming news out of Tallahassee. Governor Ron DeSantis announced First Lady Casey DeSantis, who you see right there, is now cancer-free. Here's what the governor had to say in a video message.
All of you have had thoughts and prayers that have been given to my family and my wife. I just want to know thank you for doing that. It's lifted her spirits. It's made a tremendous difference.
Really incredible. She was diagnosed in October, but that did not stop her. As you can see, she has 3 young children, and she's also continued to work to secure funding for cancer research and for mental health services.
Welcome back, Truth Confederacy. This reading is going to be done on the First Lady of Florida. It looks like, wait a minute. Now listen, I opened up my email a little while ago, and there was a message from someone that requested I do a reading on this Casey DeSantis. I hope I'm saying her name right. I had no idea who she was or her story. And apparently, from what I'm seeing, she's the First Lady of Florida. Apparently, from what I'm seeing in the news clip, she is a survivor of breast cancer. Now, that's not unheard of or any kind of conspiracy in itself. But the circumstances behind it is what the person in the email asked me to look at. Now, it goes without saying that all of these man-made diseases, of course, you're not going to create a disease or a illness or a virus or a fungus or whatever. You're not going to create a weapon for biological warfare and not have a cure for it, okay? Just like AIDS was man-constructed. There's a cure for that. Look at Magic Johnson, and that's all I'm going to say. Cancer, that was also man-made. That's also got a cure. But on the flip side as well, it is rumored that there are these things called med beds. And if you don't know what they are, then I highly suggest that you Google them and make your own decision on them. I'm kind of in the middle on that. I've not done enough research to make an informed decision. All right, so this viewer expressed that the quickness that she was diagnosed with breast cancer, she was only diagnosed, it looks like it was last October, and she's already had surgery to remove the cancer and treatments, and all while doing all this, she's raising these 3 toddler children and running charities and creating cancer foundations. I'm sorry, but now I had a parent that passed away from cancer, and I watched him go through chemo and radiation and surgeries, and I'm pretty sure that there's no way possible they could have got up and ran no charity, took care of 3 toddlers under the age of 5, maintained a Face Grace household, and being the very First Lady of Florida. I agree with something up about that. Either, she's, of course, received the cure, if she even had it to begin with. I don't know. I don't know what the story is. I know that it's a pretty white-collar story, though. It's a good storybook that the white picket fence and the 3 kids and perfect life and family. So let's check this out. Let's check out Miss Casey DeSantis, the circumstances surrounding her illness or her bout with breast cancer, and a deeper insight into this. Casey DeSantis. Okay, here's what we got here. This is going to be in reference to Miss Casey DeSantis and her big, fast cancer cure. All right, the first card here is going to be the Eight of Wands reversed. The Eight of Wands reversed is a card of delays, frustration, resisting some type of change, and an internal alignment. Okay. The next card is going to be the Emperor reversed. And the Emperor reversed is confusion to enemies, obstruction. The next card is going to be the Chariot. In this sense, the Chariot is going to be carrying the meaning of war, triumph, vengeance, and trouble. Well, next card being the Five of Pentacles reversed. And that is a card that's showing a recovery from a financial loss. And this person that has experienced this financial loss is in spiritual poverty as well. Not only have they had their pockets drained, but their spirit is also bankrupt. Now the last card is going to be the Ten of Cups, and that shows a divine love, relationships being at their most harmonious, bliss, and total alignments. All right, breaking this down, it looks like it's pretty well cut and dry. I feel like now this delays, frustration, resisting a change, and an internal alignment. It goes without saying that if they don't follow the agenda or the script, that they will be punished. Sometimes it's in the form of humiliation. Other times it's a jail sentence or prison time, some type of criminal accusation, on up to suicide and just being done with you altogether. Now, I see this, especially the eternal alignments, resisting a change, is they didn't follow a script somewhere. So this looks to either be a punishment or some type of warning. Get with the program, ship up or shape out, or shape up. Say it backwards. Shape up or ship out. So my mom used to say that all the time. Yeah, now the whole Cancer story, it doesn't look like she ever even had cancer, to be quite honest with you. Or, if she did, then, it was a quick-lived because she was given the cure or med bed, however form that should take. Because this is confusion to enemies and an obstruction of something. So it looks like that this story is obstructing something, some truth that they're not wanting. Some truth or something, some law or bill they're getting ready to pass. It's usually what that signifies. But I'm not saying that in this case because I don't know. It's not, I don't have a feeling one way or another about it. But it goes on down to your next card, the Chariot, the war, triumph, and vengeance, trouble. They're, they're part of the team. War on humans and mankind, as sheeple, so to speak, as normies. Triumph over that, vengeance, and trouble. Recovery from a financial loss and spiritual poverty. It looks like this warning or this punishment or whatever it was also hit them deep in the pockets. And we all know these people are spiritually bankrupt to begin with. They don't have a soul, so spiritual poverty is just one more slap you in the face if you can't see what's really going on type card. Now the last one being the Ten of Cups, divine love, harmony, bliss, and alignment. After going through this Cancer story, for whatever the purpose it served, whatever lesson or punishment it was, that has now aligned them back to where they should be with divine love, harmonious relationships, and bliss. So there you go. To the viewer that emailed me wanting to know about Casey DeSantis and her quick cancer cure, it is exactly what you thought it was. Thanks, guys, for taking the time to watch the reading and spend a little bit of your day with me. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.
Just like in